morning. Just having a little bit of fun with one of my favorite perfume blends, but it's so much more than just a perfume blend. It balances hormones. It reminds me of who I am, that I am enough. This is such a gorgeous, gorgeous blend. It was one of the first blends I discovered from doTERRA because it was gifted to me by my friend Mary. And it's called Whisper. It is our women's blend. It is International Women's Day. And much like Mother's Day, I often wonder, isn't every day International Women's Day and Mother's Day? Before I go any further, just a huge shout out and much love to all of the women in my life, to all of the women who have become so important to me by supporting me, by listening, by asking me for help. Each of you has been so powerful and so helpful to me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And a special thank you to the women who are rising up right now. And I'm not talking about necessarily women's rights, and which is important. It's an important topic. I'm talking about the women who are rising up and acknowledging and accepting, good morning Jackie, that we are enough, that you are enough. To those of us who are stepping into our power and our leadership roles, thank you so much. To the women who are stepping into their mama bear roles, to the ones who are going to bat for our children with everything that's going on, whether it's to help them with their mental health, to make sure that they are getting the oxygen that they need to breathe, fighting the mask mandates for children. That's something that I am so concerned about. To the mothers who are protecting their children and doing the best they can to get them through this, whatever is going on right now. Much power to you. I know that I've often thought about the things that I have done when I felt that something was going to be impacting my children, and how we become strong and we will do anything to protect our children. And I sometimes wish we could see that, watch that in a reel, and apply that same kind of strength and courage to ourselves. What would you do for yourself? Think about that. What would you do for your children, and would you do the same for yourself? I think that's something that some women might need to explore a little bit more and realize that you have every need for that kind of strength as well. Good morning, Ashley. So whatever you would do for your little ones, no matter how old they are, we need to be doing that for ourselves as well. Treat them with the kindness, treat them with the nourishment. Do it for yourselves as well. Trying to think of what else I'd like to talk about on this topic, but yeah, it is International Women's Day. I think we have unique strengths. We are so very different from men, right? Like anybody who has a relationship with men, no matter how old or how young they are, know that we are wired differently, and that's how it's meant to be. We have different strengths. We don't all have to be able to do the same things. I know that I can hold my breath for anywhere from 1.5 minutes to 2.5 minutes. Ralph can hold his breath probably for 3 minutes quite easily, and that's okay. He's a man. He's built differently. He has a different lung capacity. We don't need to compare ourselves to guys. We have our own superpowers. I can do a lot of things that Ralph can't. Goodness, even the very divine gift of bearing children that women have. That's a superpower. All right, so this week I am launching more classes. I think because it is International Women's Day today, and because I love this oil so much, I would love to offer this. I have a few of these left. So Whisper used to be an undiluted blend that we could make into roller bottles, put into diffusers, and now doTERRA has them available as a handy roller bottle. So we can't buy the whole bottle on its own anymore, and I stockpiled when we found out that was going to happen. So I have some of these. If anybody would like to host a class for me anytime in March and get 4 or 5 people into the class, I would love to gift you one of these as a hostess gift. The class can be on any topic. It can be a half-hour oiling speed class. It can be using essential oils with your little rugrats and tots. It can be exploring any other topic that you would like. I would be more than happy to gift you one of these if you would like to get a class of anywhere from 4 to 6 girls together that show up for the class. You get one of these. It is an amazing time to be alive, women. We have so many opportunities, so many things that we can use our unique gifts to help shift, to help support our children, to help support our husbands, to help support the world. Our superpowers are needed right now, and you have them. And I think that when I think of a woman, I think of the nurturing and the strength. When I think of my 2 grandmothers, they were both very different from each other. One was very huggy, kissy, one was always laughing, and the other had this inner strength. She was able to do so many things, but very different. And we all have these powers, and we just show them in different ways, but we are all so amazing. So I invite you, unleash those powers. The world needs them right now. Let's just nurture and love and show the strength that we have, because it is so very powerful. All right, lots of classes going on. I'm doing my best to do everything that honors my desire to connect with the right people and help them move forward. I'm a developer. I love to see people moving forward from wherever they are and just take baby steps towards an improvement. All right. I love you. I love you. I love you. I've got an aromatherapy and Reiki client today, so looking forward to enjoying all those beautiful aromas. I'm getting together with my Unleash Your Strengths community in our Monday morning visits on Zoom. So do something amazing today, because you're amazing. I love you. Bye.